What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my new channel. My name is duarktikhq, and in this channel I'm gonna talk a little bit about Marvel Strike Force. It's a game I really like, and I've been playing for a little bit, and I think I can give insight on many strategies and have a different opinion than other content creators. And yeah, I think it's gonna help you guys out a lot. Now, I said new channel because I had other channel from other type of content, also related with games, but I learned it from the past that some people, they don't like different content or different games. So if you want to do something new, it's better to start over. So yeah, new channel and new game to talk about, and yeah, I really like the Marvel universe and I have some knowledge into it. So yeah, this is gonna this is a topic I'm interested on. Okay, so over with the cringe. Now my plans for this channel is to have I'm gonna do a review of my roster every month, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing right now and so on. This video is gonna be exactly that, and every other month on the first week I want to do the same, so you guys know what I'm doing, because it's important that people tell what they are doing. So sometimes you can jump the meta. Like many times I jump the meta, and people are not aware of what's important and what's not important. They are still leveling up characters that don't matter for the current meta. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you some strategies for different content, like how to beat certain teams on Alliance Wars, and how I beat Ultima 7 very easily, one shot every node with a team that I don't see anyone using it, or at least part of it, and might be very surprising for some people. Now, what else? I'm a big fan of comics, like I said. If you guys want to show your artwork, if you guys like to do that kind of stuff, and you want me to show off in the channel, I can do that. Maybe at some point in the future we can do like mini contests, like weekly contests of artwork or something like that. That would be cool too, and it's one of the ideas I had for the channel. And yeah, we'll see, but mostly it's gonna be talking about strategies and what you should do. And I know I have a very unusual take, and I have very different opinion between me and other content creators. I have seen this not only on this game but on other games as well. I always take a different approach, and I'm always very successful. So hopefully I can give you guys the same results as me, even that might not be the norm in terms of opinion. Okay, so with that out of the way, a little introduction. We're gonna take a look at my roster. In most of my games, and some people might find my other channel because of my name in game, or you might find me on Steam or something like that. We'll see. Okay, down with the cringe. Let's go to the roster view. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm working on, and my priorities right now, and what I got recently, what T4s I'm gonna spend, which characters I'm leveling up, farming shards and things like that. So yeah, so first of all, I'm working on my Dark Dimension 3 team. I'm almost ready to enter. I already have Magneto, Ultron, I have Hela, and I have Symbiote Spider-Man, so I have 4. And Sif is almost ready. I just need a few of the health items, and they will be here probably tomorrow or something like that. I'm just grinding them through the campaign. I'm not gonna spend war energy on them or gold, because gold, it's not very efficient. I don't like to waste gold on that. And right now I also need to farm Sif shards because I need to unlock Black Bolt. As you can see, is 6-star. I was trying to get Midnight Proxima. I only got 1 star on her, but I was lucky to get a 5 on Black Bolt and on Elsa. and then I used the credits to upgrade him, and I already had the Symbiote Spider-Man at 5, so I also upgrade him because I can guess that I will be able to reach the 6-star next week when the event comes around again. Now, many people wonder why Magneto. Like, Magneto is so underrated. There are so many characters that are underrated, and I see other content creators ignoring these characters, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, but we'll talk about that in another video. He is ready for Dark Dimension 3. The other characters I'm gonna take for the first wave, and second, the global one, it will be Magneto, Ultron, Phoenix, Mr. Sinister, and Scientist Supreme. You have to overlap your Ultimate 7 teams with your Dark Dimension 3, otherwise it's pointless. And also, it's important that you overlap your attacking teams on war offense more than the defensive teams, because defensive teams, they will always be broken anyway. So the most effective way, in my opinion, or the best bang for your buck, is to invest on your attacking teams, because you need those credits, and on defensive wins you don't get any credits, you don't get anything. You might delay the enemy a little bit, but at the level I am right now, which is gold 3, soon gold 4 hopefully, it's really hard to just defend. Like, maximum you can get 1 or 2 defensive wins, and that's it. Even 400,000, 500,000 Asgardians, they get ripped by 2 attacks of X-Men. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not really worth to invest on defensive teams. So I am investing on those guys. I'm saving all my gear for Black Bolt and the gold as well, so I can get him up really fast. Not because I'm gonna use him on raids, because I don't need it, but I need to improve my arena defense, and that's where he's gonna shine. Hopefully 5 red star and then a 6 red star Black Bolt will be scary enough to keep people away from attacking me, but we'll see. We'll improve the strategy along the way. Some character I upgraded recently was Cyclops, because he's really good, and if you invest on him and Phoenix, the other X-Men, they are quite irrelevant. We can talk in another video the best way to improve them and which order you should improve them, because that's also important. But as long as you have Phoenix and Cyclops good, they're gonna destroy any team. So yeah, I'm also gonna prepare to work on Ghost Rider, but I don't know exactly when. So yeah, which characters I'm farming in terms of shards? At the moment, I'm actually not farming anyone. I was farming Okoi and the other black guy, Baku, yes. Those two, because they're going to be important for the Chaos Theory event, Flash event, that will be available every month, and you'll be able to get those silver and gold promotion credits to get some red stars up. But the only 3 stages are going to be available at the beginning, and then you're going to be, the next stages will be available in 2 months from now. So I was like, they're almost at 6 stars, so there is like no point in rushing to get them to 6 stars, so I just stopped doing that. And then like even the 6 to 7, it takes way too long, and right now I'm rather save my resources because we don't know when the Inhuman is going to be farmable, and we don't know how. So we need 5 Inhumans, including Black Bolt, to unlock the new legendary. So it's better to start saving those arena credits, blitz credits, and whatever else, raid credits as well, in case the new Inhumans or the farmable Inhumans will be available through one of those stores. So yes, save your resources, and don't worry too much about the Wakanda. They are not very useful in war, they are not very useful in raids, they are not very useful anywhere. So it's not like, don't rush, just let the event come, and then we'll see if we need to invest on them or not. But yeah, like those are the characters I'm working right now. Yes, I have two 7 red stars. Many people ask about that. I have Minerva as a 7 red star. Where is she? Okay, so 7 red stars. I have Spider-Man at 7 red stars. I have a few 6: Magneto, Spider-Man, Black Bolt, Ant-Man, Yondu, Nebula. So I have some good characters. Mercenary Riot Guard, but I also have some cancerous characters. I have a few nice 5s, but not many, and I have many useful 4s. Vulture is 5 red stars. Like, this guy is so underrated. I can't even think about it. People look down so much on Vulture, and he's so OP. But yeah, what else can we talk about for now? The T-Force I'm using, I used it recently, the passive on Cyclops, and the difference in damage was like huge. Even at level 65 and only tier 10, he's doing like 150 damage, 150k damage on most teams, so that's crazy. And yeah, like you have to increase the efficiency of your attacks, because that's the way you get a lot of resources on Alliance War. After I work on Cyclops, I might not. I don't want to work on bio characters, but I really want to work on my Fantastic Four. They have okay red stars, nothing special. But yeah, I want to increase my offensive power on Alliance War. And what else? Is there anything interesting to talk more about here? Not really. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I can make a new video in the future about some specific topic. So yeah. Now I can show you really quick my teams. I'm a big fan of hybrid teams, and I use some very wacky teams, and we can talk about that in the future. As you guys can see, I have Red Skull at 5 red stars. That's nice. Now I'm using this Kree team. It's very powerful, and if you invest in it, it can defeat Red Skull on Alliance Wars. Not always, and maybe you have to replace one of these guys with Minerva or something like that to give you more consistency. I have seen some people using these 3 and then Thanos to give energy. There are a few workarounds that can make Kree interesting for Alliance Wars. Then we have the Supernaturals. I need to get some red stars on this guy, Wakanda. The Fantastic Four. We have the Shield team. We have some garbage team. We have the AIM team. I don't like Aimtron. Don't talk to me about Aimtron, because any characters with Ultron are good. So you are wasting 2 possible teams just for one, and it's not worth it. If you have Ultron alone, he can defeat Asgardians without wasting the AIM team. But that's a topic for another day. Sinister Six, I changed this. I removed the Green Goblin and put this guy. I will explain that in another video. X-Men, the New Brotherhood, Brawlers. I really don't like this team, but yeah, whatever. Asgardians, the Spider-Verse, the curious Spider-Verse. We'll talk about that in another video. Defenders, the usual. This team, it's so interesting. So you have Ultron and Nobu. So imagine you have Ultron minions that have the ability to revive every time they die. So you can imagine the implications of that. It's very interesting. And you have BKT and the Marauders, which are trash. Like, I invested in these characters, but they are complete trash on war defense. Any defender team can beat them. Like, what's the purpose of a premium team? Like, Mr. Sinister, very premium, and the other are sort of hard to farm. And maybe, I don't remember, sort of. But, okay, it's mid-range premium team, or at least Mr. Sinister is very premium, and this team is so garbage on war defense. Like any team that is beaten by the defenders is not a good team. I know it's an incomplete team, it might be good in the future and so on, but still, and this is not the setup I use on war defense, I use a different setup. But yeah, those are the teams I have, those are the characters I'm investing on, the T4s I'm going to use. Most of my T4s, once again, are going for Black Bolt. I only have enough for one, so but the event is a few weeks away. I'm saving all my cores because the Sif Blitz it's coming next week, and you can use the cores to get Sif shards. So yeah, that's that's probably the best way to get shards over, because on war, like I don't like on the war store, I never see her. It's like once or twice a week, and before I was refreshing and she would never show up. So yeah, as you can see, I have plenty of war credits at the moment, but she doesn't shows up. So yeah, that's gonna be the first video for this channel. Once again, my name is duarktikhq. This is gonna be your Marvel Strike Force HQ. I hope you like it. I'll make a video following up this one with some strategies. So if you like what you see, you know what to do. If you don't, I'm gonna tell you. So you're gonna smash that like button like a boss. I hope you enjoyed. If you have something you want to see, some strategies you want me to talk about, let me know. I'll do my best to approach the suggestions. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.